Welcome to this Being with the Root of Anxiety meditation. Take a moment to arrive in your space. Notice your breathing. Notice any surfaces that are supporting you right now. What that feels like. Noticing again your body, your senses, the space that you're in. This moment. Our mind can get so busy trying to keep us safe, or fighting itself when that feels uncomfortable. But by arriving here in this moment, we're signaling to our body that we're safe. We're letting our mind know that it can relax. There's nothing to figure out right now, no problem to solve. And just checking in if there are any parts of you present that want to get rid of the anxiety. And just acknowledging them, knowing that they also have helpful intentions. But really what we're doing here is just holding space from our grounded and centered self. Just how you hold space for a friend who is suffering, who is in pain. You hold space because you care. You don't hold space, ideally, because you want them to be quiet. Then just bringing awareness to the natural flow of your breath. That's happening a little bit deeper, a little bit lower, a little bit slower, especially on the exhale. Your posture might be a little bit more supportive, a little bit less slouching. As we dive into the practice for today, to address and support yourself when it comes to the root of anxiety, we want to work with sensations in the body, which are sort of memories in some way, alarm signals. And when they're seen, when they're heard, when they're acknowledged, they can relax and less anxiety can unfold in our system. So bringing to mind something that you're struggling with at the moment, that you feel anxious about. Just picturing that, the kind of thoughts you usually have around this. Like, no, this can't be happening. Whatever it is for you, that'll be unique. as you're just watching this from your more centered and grounded self, compassionate and caring. And as you do that, pay attention to the sensations that you're feeling in your body. What are you noticing? What areas of the body are tensing up? What sensations are you noticing in your body? And no, you don't need to perfectly describe any of this or label any of this, but just sense what is happening within you. Let yourself feel that. Experience that. Notice that. At the same time, acknowledging any thoughts that might accompany this. Letting it all know that you see it. That it's got your attention. You're aware. From this caring space. Just like listening to a good friend who's going through a hard time. Just with the extra dimension of really sensing in your body. Does this feeling have a shape? What are its edges like? What texture does it have? What temperature? And what else? How else would you describe this? By describing and by sensing, by paying attention, you're showing that you're aware that you're listening. You're taking it serious. And when that is acknowledged, the sense of urgency can ease. As that part of you feels that you, your grounded self, are well aware. well aware of the potential danger and concerns. You may want to thank this part of you, how it's been trying to keep you safe. And see how that feels. Knowing that nothing needs to ever happen. Just as you would express genuine thanks to a friend. If it's true for you, expressing that genuine thanks. If not, then just breathing, holding space as good as you can. Just asking that part of you if there's anything it would need from you to feel more supported. Sometimes that can be something practical. Sometimes just knowing that you're always here to listen and support, and that you're working together to work with the imperfect, but that you are here, that it's not alone. And lastly, just remembering your resilience. Remembering resilience can really help that part to feel more confidence and trust in your bodies, in your system, in your ability to navigate whatever is to come. Even when the threat still seems like it's there. And then just take a moment to sense again how you're feeling now in your body. Sensing the space that you're in. Sensing the surfaces that are supporting you and that you're resting on. Maybe stretching fingers and toes. Shoulders, neck. Whatever you need to help yourself feel awake and aware in this moment, which is the only thing that is ever true, this moment. Thank you so much for being here and for meditating with me and for showing up for yourself and those parts within you. You've got this, my friend. It might just require a little bit more patience, a little bit of being with discomfort, but you got this. Have a beautiful day or night. Much love. Soak up these soothing vibes.